LeBron talked about the details of what sacrifice looks like. You know, he got the new podcast with JJ Redick, so they're out there talking about what it takes to become an NBA player, let alone the king, the chosen one. Let's listen to LeBron talk about what sacrifice looks like.
Discipline. People, you know what? People use that word so loosely.
What does it mean to you?
You have to have the ability, when it comes to discipline, it's like you have to sacrifice loved ones. You have to sacrifice loved ones for a long period of time if you want to be great. It is very unfortunate, and you feel it at times. You know the saying: if it's too hot, get the hell out of the kitchen. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta get out of the kitchen because it gets hot. But you have to have a discipline. To sometimes you have to sacrifice loved ones in order to be great because they don't understand. And that's okay. They don't understand what it means to, like, I am getting up every single day at 5 or 6 a.m. And when I get home after everyone leaves the gym, I'm going to take a nap. So now you're sacrificing your loved ones because you're not spending time with them. And when I wake up, I'm probably going to train again. And then I'm going to have dinner. And then I'm going to bed. And I'm going to do that every single day for a long period of time. That's sacrificing and discipline and for me, I was 18 when I came into the league. So I got my best friends from high school that's now in college. I got one that's at Ohio State. I got two that's at the University of Akron. I have another one that's at a school in West Virginia, Fairmount State. And they're calling me, telling me, hey, bro, you gotta come down to these parties. You're not going to college, you're never gonna be in college. And I couldn't do it. I look back on it now, I wish I would have done a few of them, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, I wish I did.
Oh man, that's real. Shoot, he was already with his girl, his wife now, Samantha, so she wasn't letting that happen. It wasn't the NBA stopping him going to them parties. You married your high school sweetheart. Let's go. LeBron talked about something that those of you watching who have succeeded at anything that you had a dream about knows what that road looks like, that journey looks like, and it's lonely at times. It's not lonely once you cross the finish line or accomplish or achieve or when the accolades start pouring in. That's not lonely. As I say, everybody wants to go to the parade, but nobody wants to build the floats. That's the lonely part, building the floats. Hey, I need a hammer. Need a nail, need some crochet. Hello? They ain't there for that part. You know why? Because that dream landed in your head. That seed was planted in your heart, in your mind, in your spirit. So it's up to you to go protect it and let it blossom. You. And you cannot, and this is one thing we need to teach these kids, you cannot expect others to support your dream. You can't expect that. It's a blessing when it happens, but you can't expect it. I'll give you one example. My mom didn't want me to go to Columbia. Nope, too far. Why are you going to that school? People were telling her if you go to that school, it's football hell. You're not going to make it to the next level. She's like, why would you cut off your opportunity to go to the next level and go to their smart school way away? That's it. That was my mom with her hood knowledge, right? She didn't know any better. She didn't know what that really would mean for the rest of my life, etc. Many of things that I went through growing up that nobody supported. So I learned to stop asking and start telling myself, I got to go get it. What LeBron talked about. I never termed it sacrificing loved ones, but he's right. You really got to tune out. And you got to tune out people that you love and are so connected to, but at the same time, you got to be you. You got to do what you need to do to get what you want out of life. And there were times where you were sitting there literally like in Get Out. You're stuck inside yourself saying, I don't agree. I ain't listening to that shit. Nope, I'm doing what I got to do. But your head is like, oh, okay. All right, grandma. All right, mama. Yeah, I'll see you later. But in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I'll be at the gym. Yeah, I'm going to bed. Nah, homie, hey, yeah, I'll be at the party, yep. What happened to you last night? Oh, dog, I fell asleep. I ain't fall asleep. I went down in that damn garage and got in that weight room. And didn't, at first you call everybody, hey, I'm working out tomorrow, 4 o'clock, come through. 4 o'clock come, y'all been here, we all been here. 4 o'clock come, nobody there. All right, I'm gonna wait till 4:05 and then we gonna all get, they running late, they coming. This is before cell phone, so I didn't know where they were. 4:05, nobody here. All right, let me start doing some warm-ups. But you half-hearted. You like halfway in and doing the warm-ups because nobody there. You was waiting for everybody to do it together, right? Big old band, the big old chorus, the whole team showing up. And they showing up. Then one cat show up at 4:08. And then you start picking it up and y'all doing it. Then you look around, you only got like 4 cats. You invited 10, 20. Then you go through the workout and then something hits you. You're like, damn, where everybody go? Why everybody show up? See them at school next day. Oh man, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. So next time, do you invite all 10? You do, but you don't expect all 10 to show up. So when 4 o'clock come next time, you hitting it. Like, all right, these fools may show up, may not. Then you go through it. What happened yesterday? You didn't show up again. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. All right. Next day, you ain't inviting them all. That's how you get to sacrificing your loved ones. You start, get out. You start being like, get out of my way. I'm trying to make it. And your ass ain't trying to do it with me. It's okay, as LeBron said. It's okay. This is my dream. I got to be selfish. I got to be committed to it. Not you. It would be amazing if you were, but it ain't. I remember one moment I needed some shoes for a pro day workout. My junior year, going into my senior year. And I was with my ex at the time. And I asked my parents, and they had it, but they really didn't have it. But they had enough to give me some $70 running shoes for this pro day. They ain't give it to me. And I remember that moment. It hurt. I was like, y'all ain't gonna give me some. I ain't even asked twice. You ever been there? You so mad you don't ask the second time? Because you're like, oh, that's what we doing here? Okay. And I remember talking to my girlfriend, and I didn't ask her, but I was talking about it. But you know, if you talk about money with somebody, they always like, all right, how much you need, fool? Like, so she's sitting on the phone like, okay, so you need the $70 shoes. And she bought them for me and sent them out. Now this sounds like I live in the Wild Wild West and we got a chuck wagon or something. Like, she sent them, which was a thing back then, right? Sent the shoes. And I ran in them. But it hurt me. I was like, damn. Because you know what happens. A year later, I get drafted, draft party, mom and daddy there, they celebrate, big old draft party, costs thousands of dollars. Y'all ain't paying for it, I'm paying for it. And none of this would have happened, maybe, or it would have looked different, who knows, without those shoes. It turns out, mama and daddy, y'all there, we partying, love y'all to death. And my ex, she was there? Nah, not in the same capacity because we already broke up. And she the one that got me the shoes. Ain't that crazy? Oh, that's how the game goes. So, man, talk about sacrificing your loved ones just to make it. Ain't it crazy? Like, and I'm only saying all of this to say this. When you go through that process, you're on your way. This is a positive sign. This is letting you know you're going in the right direction. When people start falling off, when people start getting in your way, when people start just disappearing, you're going somewhere. Because the whole pack can't go. What do they say in the Bible? The gates to heaven are narrow and few come between. We're not talking about heaven in the sky. We're talking about heaven on earth, the success, the things you dream about, the things you want to accomplish. That is narrow and few come between. So most people going to fall off, disappear, be like, my bad the next day. But it's going to be your good. You stay to your script. You stick to your path. All right, y'all tell me what y'all went through in terms of sacrificing loved ones. Let me know what y'all feel about this and what LeBron said. Beat it up in the comments. Let's talk to it. All right, y'all, coming up next, Never Shut Up. Funk up some comments, hit you with a Wileyism. That's next. Never Shut Up on Branks TV and Reese TV. Yeah, we do it different over here. Killer Kanye.